Hi, what's up guys? It's Evan here, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to fingerboard and handboard a rail. So, if you guys want to see some more tutorial videos, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what other videos you'd like to see. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to be telling you 7 tricks on a rail. These are not going to take much explaining, so yeah. Alright, let's get into it. So I think I'm going to talk about the trick, and then I'm going to demonstrate them with the fingerboard and the handboard. I actually think the handboard is going to be harder because it's like, let me zoom out a little. Let me move this back. So it's going to be, I have to ollie more. So this is going to be harder for me to do on a handboard. Okay, so the first trick I'm going to be teaching on a rail is a 50-50 grind. So for all these tricks, you need to know how to ollie. So if you don't know how to ollie, please go check out my fingerboarding tutorial on my channel. So to do a 50-50, you're gonna ollie onto the rail and have both trucks right here grind the rail. So it actually looks like you're just ollieing on top of something. Like for example, like a box. So you're like ollieing onto a box. And this is exactly what this is like. So you're going to have both trucks grind the rail. The left truck. So if you want to look at call it like left truck, right truck, look at the fingerboard. And the truck facing you left to you is left. And the other one is the right. So you're going to ollie up. And have both trucks grind the rail. So it's like you're ollieing. And like I did with this box. So like how I landed here, and then I went off. So like I said, you're gonna ollie, have both trucks grind the rail, and then you're just gonna go right off, just like that. Now for the handboard. This is gonna be harder with. There we go. So the next trick. So it's time for the second trick. Second trick I'm gonna be teaching you is a 5-0. A 5-0. You're just like doing the same thing as a 50-50, but the truck facing like next to the tail, which is right here, that's going to be grinding, and the other truck next to the nose is going to be facing up. So it's not going to touch the rail. This is going to be the same thing with a nose grind, which is the next trick I'm going to show you. So this is what it looks like. So when doing it, you're gonna ollie. You're gonna have this truck right here next to the tail. It's gonna grind the rail. You're not gonna have the tail, the nose, or the nose truck touch the rail at all. So it's almost like it's exactly like doing a manual on a manual pad. So be sure you're watching on what parts of the fingerboard or the handboard. What parts of the boards that are touching the rail. So you want to focus on that. So that's what it looks like. Now a handboard. This is going to take me some more time because it's actually like further away. I need like a bigger rail this is like a fingerboarding rail, so there we go. I'm sorry for those failed tricks, but that's gonna happen a lot with the handboard because this is a fingerboarding rail, but I wanted to show you what it's like with a handboard so you understand like both types of it, so like concepts of it. So that's a 5-0. So this is you're gonna just have this part right here. This is a review. So you're gonna have this truck right here grinding on the rail. These other parts right here that I'm holding on to, you're not gonna have them touch the board or the rail, or if they touch, you fail the trick. So next trick is a nose grind, which is literally the same thing I just told you about a 5-0, except you're gonna be grinding on the truck next to the nose. This is the only difference. Just like that. So So a nose grind is literally almost the same thing as a 5-0, except you're going to be grinding on the opposite truck. So like when you look down, I was grinding on this truck right here for the 5-0. This truck you're going to be grinding for the nose grind. So like the truck next to the tail is going to be grinding for the 5-0, and the nose truck is going to be used for the nose grind. So if you know how to do a 5-0, then you'll know how to do a nose grind because it's literally the opposite of a 5-0. So, next trick. So the fourth trick I'm going to be teaching you is I'm going to teach you a board slide. So a board slide is this. I'm going to demonstrate the trick. So a board slide, you're going to ollie. You're going to turn the board left 90 degrees. And then you're just going to turn back to the left 90 degrees. So what I mean is, like, you're going to have the board like this. You're going to turn it like this, and this is how you're going to land on the rail. You're not going to have any trucks touch it. You can't have the trucks touch it, but when you're moving across, try not to have the trucks touch it and try to keep it, like, centered. So, like I said, you're going to ollie up, turn the tail to the left 90 degrees, and then turn it back to the right 90 degrees. So this is what it looks like without the rail. So this is what I'll show you one more time. That's what it's like. So the only thing you're just gonna focus on like the turn. And if you know how to do this, you'll know how to do the next trick, which is a lip slide. Like I said, this is the exact opposite. So, just focus on the spin. I'll show you, like, without the rail. So you're just going to be turning it, the tail, to the right, 90 degrees. And then you're going to turn it. You're actually going to turn actually, I'm just going to talk about the nose for this. So you're going to turn the nose, this part, 90 degrees. And then you're going to the right. And then you're going to turn it back to the left to land the trick. So that is a board slide. I'll do it one last time. This is how you do it with a fingerboard and a handboard. Fingerboard and now the handboard. There you go. I'll do it one more time. Okay, there. So the fifth trick, next time is for the fifth trick. The fifth trick I'm going to be teaching you is a lip slide. So like I said, this is the exact opposite. Wait, did I do 5? Hang on a second. Okay, actually, yes. So, a lip slide is literally the exact opposite, except since a board slide you turn this way, a lip slide you're going to turn the other way. So the tail is going to be facing away from you when you grind. When you did the board slide, the tail is actually facing towards you. So you're going to ollie, you're going to turn the board so that the tail is facing away from you, and then you're going to turn it back. So this is what it looks like. So this is the tail right here. When I turn, it's going to be facing towards the camera and away from me. So you want to think about that. So when you're doing the board slide, the tail is actually facing towards you. But the lip slide, it's facing away from you. The 6 tricks, all the tricks except for the 50-50 are just going to be like flip-flop. Like one's going to be one, the other's going to be the opposite of what you did. So this is what this is going to make this video a little bit more simple. So focus on that turn and focus on where you think the tail is going to be. So like I said, for the last time, I'm going to be saying that the tail for a board slide is going to be facing towards you. And for a lip slide, it's going to be facing away from you. So I'm going to be doing it with the fingerboard and the handboard to give you a demonstration. There. Alright, now it's time for the last 2 tricks. So the last 2 tricks I'm going to be teaching you is a tail slide, and a nose slide. a tail slide, you're going to be ollieing. You're going to have the tail facing away from you. And this part right here is going to be grinding across the rail. This is going to be hard to demonstrate on a fingerboard because I'm not good at these. There's a nose slide. There. So, like I said, for the tail slide, like if you look at the board, the part to your right is the tail. So this, if you're looking over here, this may be, this is looking at the camera, this is the left, this is the right to me. So this is, from my perspective, this is the tail, because it's on my right, and the nose is to your left of the fingerboard. So that's just a tip that all fingerboarders must know. And so you're going to have the board ollie, you're going to have the, this part of the tail, that's going to grind across, and the tail is going to be facing away from you, like I said with the lip slide and board slide. I held 3 fingers up. So you're not going to have a truck grind for this. You're going to have this, like, edge of the board grind. And it's going to be the same thing for the nose slide. So this is what it looks like. Now for the handboard. That was not the best. I'll fix that. So the tail right here, that's going to be facing away from you. So the last trick I'm going to be teaching you is a nose slide. That's literally the same thing, except you're doing the opposite. You're going to have the nose, which is this part right here. If you, like, place the board down, and the part, the slanted part that goes up, like, which is these 2 parts of the board, the one to your left, like I said, is the nose. That's just something you gotta remember for these tricks. So, yeah. So this is what it looks like. That looks like that. So all these tricks are very self-explanatory, so, these really didn't take long to explain because they're very simple. So like I said with the nose grind, you're going to have this part, the nose, the one slanted part to your left, which is this, to me. Yeah, it's going to be grinding the rail. And that's going to be opposite, which is this part here for the tail slide. So, that is all I have to say today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like down below and subscribe. And please leave a comment on what some other tutorial videos you'd like me to make. So, if you guys want to see a lot more content, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.